Hello Overclockers, my name's Bryony and welcome to your weekly roundup of gaming and PC tech news. This week's stories include news about Elden Ring, new hardware launches and 3 free games. If you love this weekly series but are yet to subscribe, make sure to do that now and let's get into it. Kicking off with the gaming chapter, and over on the Epic Games Store this week, they're not just giving away 1, not 2, but 3 free games. They're clearly feeling very generous this week, and 2 titles are creepy crawly arcade games published by Atari, and the third is a great starting bundle for the free-to-play game Dauntless. Black Widow Recharged and Centipede Recharged are an updated version of the original arcade games, and they both come with bright modern graphics, updated resolution, and a wonderfully retro soundtrack. You can compete to reach the top of the global leaderboards in several different challenge modes. Alternatively, bring a friend along and play local co-op, where you can blast bugs and chase high scores together. They normally retail for $7.99 each, so they're well worth grabbing for free to relive this classic shooter with simple, fun-filled gameplay. The third freebie from Epic this week is the Dauntless Epic Slayer Kit. Now is a great time to take to the skies in this free title, as you get 3 days of VIP Club and a collection of currencies to kickstart your progress. Dauntless gameplay is similar to Monster Hunter, but without the super high learning curve, it's a lot easier to get started. You play as a slayer, where your main task is to take down large creatures called behemoths, in order to level up, get those better weapons and armor to then get strong enough to kill even more powerful behemoths. I absolutely love the colourful art style, and there's a great range of custom skins and customization options. It's certainly a game worth trying if you find Monster Hunter a little bit too hardcore. If you want to add any of these free games to your Epic library this week, make sure to check them out over on the Epic Games Store and grab them before the deal ends on the 10th of March. Our next story is about Game Blast, and last week I told you all about Special Effects' awesome fundraising event. This story is just a little bit of a follow-up to celebrate the huge amount of money that the gaming community helped to raise. In particular, our hard-working team of streamers who raised nearly £6,000 as part of the Overclockers UK team. So a huge congratulations to 2 Angry Gamers TV, Lionheart X10, Gagod, Little Legs TV, Demon Cat Daphne, Mayabai, K-Pow and Scissors. In total, this charity gaming weekend so far has raised over £194,000, which is a huge amount of money raised to help provide inclusion and a better quality of life for so many people. Special Effect will continue to help make video games accessible for people all around the world. Thousands more people with physical disabilities will be able to enjoy the magic of video games, and it's great to see so many people taking part to help raise money for this absolutely great cause. If you want to help out and donate, or even learn more about the event itself, I'll drop a link to the Game Blast website in the description below. The next gaming story this week is all about Elden Ring, which has had an incredibly successful launch. It's actually From Software's largest and most successful release, with peak concurrent users of 891,000, placing it 7th in the all-time record. To put things into perspective, Dark Souls, which loosely inspired Elden Ring, had a peak player count of around 130,000 players on Steam. It's also been highly reviewed, and over on Metacritic, the PlayStation 5 version of Elden Ring has an impressive score of 97. However, it's not been completely smooth sailing, as publisher Bandai Namco was actually forced to apologise for the state of the game's PC version. It suffers from performance issues and stuttering, which really make the gameplay not that fun for PC users. Hopefully it's something that can be easily fixed in a patch, and it should happen pretty quickly, as FPS issues can really make this already difficult game even more challenging. And speaking of challenging challenging. As expected, the gameplay can be pretty rage quit inducing, with patience, time, and plenty of talent needed to take down the challenging bosses. Director Hidetaka Miyazaki even admitted to it in a recent interview by saying, "We are always looking to improve, but in our game specifically, hardship is what gives meaning to the experience. So it's not something we're willing to abandon at the moment, it's our identity." I must admit, I absolutely hate dying in games, and although Elden Ring looks incredible, I know that my keyboard is likely to go straight through my monitor as I am far from being a talented player. However, if you're a more skilled gamer than myself, let me know if you're enjoying it so far in the comments below. And don't forget to check out the Noble Chair's officially licensed Elden Ring chair, so you can explore the lands between in style as the Elden Lord. Moving on to the hardware chapter of the news, and the first hardware story this week is all about a brand new pre-built system on the Overclockers website called the Cadmium. There's actually a dedicated video now live on our YouTube channel, so make sure to check it out after this week's news. You can watch me put it all together, and it's definitely worth a watch as our videographer was really showing off, and I love the finished result. This all-white PC uses the latest high-end components, and it comes with an Intel 12th Gen processor, beautiful Hall of Fame RTX 3080 Ti graphics, and matching white memory, PSG, and motherboard. It's all built in the brand new white edition of the popular Fantex Evolve case, and being an Overclockers UK system, it comes tested, cable managed, and with an excellent 3-year collect and return warranty. Using our on-site configurator tool, you can upgrade the processor, add more storage, and really make this system yours. It's basically my dream PC, and when you take a look at the benchmark results, it's easy to see why. It has absolutely incredible gaming performance, even if you're playing at 4K resolution. You can get it now on the Overclockers website with a special launch price of $3,399.95, and then make sure you ship it to my address, please. The second lot of this week's product launches come from affordable case manufacturer Kolink. If you're in the market for an ARGB mid-tower PC case that's primed for RGB enthusiasts, check out the Kolink Observatory. Why? It is an updated version of the Observatory range with improved features and support. It actually comes with 4 Umbra ARGB PWM fans and a tempered glass front panel, making this case perfect for showcasing high-end hardware and LED lighting. Alternatively, the Observatory White Mesh Edition has a high airflow front panel. You get maximum performance and great cooling. Thanks to an improved interior, this case has extensive support for hardware including eATX motherboards, triple slot GPUs, and custom water cooling loops. The PSG shroud has its own dedicated chamber, which is actually really easy to access because you can remove panels, which makes a small area that much simpler to get to and cable manage your whole system. It's great to see that Kolink is improving on their existing designs, and both of these cases can be yours for $104.99 right now at Overclockers UK. Finally, if RGB fans and glass aren't really your thing, you should take a look at the much more subtle Stronghold Prime. This all-black case uses the same upgraded chassis, but it comes empty so you can plan a more toned-down aesthetic, and it's yours for only $79.99, also at Overclockers UK. Thanks for watching this week's episode of Overclockers Newsweekly. Make sure to leave me a comment below letting me know if you enjoyed Elden Ring, or is it a bit too much and you've already rage quit. Give this video a big thumbs up, leave that comment below, hit the subscribe button, press the bell icon so you don't miss our upcoming content, and I'll catch you again next Friday.